Hello again viewers, welcome to beautiful Amsterdam yet again, but a wee warning, be careful here. As much as it's beautiful, you have to be a wee bit careful in certain bits. Let me tell you a wee bit about it and I'll show you what I mean. Let me stabilise the phone on the old phone so we'll see how this goes. I think we're in the old quarter at the moment. I think we're quite near the red light district, but so I need to be careful I don't verge in there or else I'm going to have hassle filming. It's absolutely beautiful here, beautiful night as well. But be careful, I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Did you know, I think between 15 and 20 people at least drown every year falling into the canals at the side here. Now most of the time they've got quite big barriers, but there's certain streets they don't have, so if you're out with your mates or you're on a stag do and maybe for some reason you think, oh, I need the toilet, I'm going to just stand here and do the toilet. Now I don't know why you think that, but people would just think end, don't they? You need to be very, very aware that you're right next to the water here. This wee tiny barrier is not going to stop you. If anything, you might trip over it. We canal crews coming here, so you need to be really, really careful here, and it's a serious message, I'm not joking. I can easily see why accidents happen here. Quite a lot of the barriers are quite high, depending on where you are, but a lot of these places near here have got hostels that cater for stag do's, hen groups, all sorts, and a lot of accidents unfortunately have happened. The first coffee shop here, the Bulldog, it's nice inside, artwork outside, beautiful. Church bells going. It's a beautiful city, Amsterdam, I'm very impressed by it. The buildings, stunning, all quite low rise. Not been touched for years, hence why a lot of them don't have lifts. So be aware of that if you book into youth hostels. You'll see a lot of younger groups in this section as well. I'm not quite sure where I'm going up here, but we'll see where we end up. There's another Bulldog there as well. So let's continue. So a wee serious message, if you're coming here with your mates, group of girls, group of guys, I suppose couples you need to be careful as well. That's the Bulldog Mac Cafe. Then just be aware, 3-4 in the morning you're kicking about here, you need to be very, very careful. You do not think, oh, I'll just nip to the toilet here. Now the reason I'm saying that is actually temporary toilets. I don't know if you've seen them, they pop up and pop down. Now the first one you see them you think it looks quite disgusting, you're literally peeing in the street in front of everybody, but they're there for a reason, they're obviously saved a few lives. So it's a serious message. Sometimes when you're away for a wee break, you let your inhibitions down, you do things maybe you wouldn't do if you're just out for a quiet drink yourself. So you need to really be careful. Let me figure out where we are here, viewers, because I need to be careful filming in certain places here. People queuing up for the frites again, the chips, I see them everywhere, queuing up. So the Bulldog dominate this street, there's no doubt in that. There's no doubt in that at all. Right, where the hell are we? Cafe Old Town, so we're in the old quarter. I start to see a few different shops, I kind of know I'm going somewhere else. I don't want to film emptying windows and stuff like that. I tried to do a video here the other night. It did not end well because of people obviously banging the windows, even though I wasn't filming them, they were banging the windows, and then there's somebody kind of walking behind me and following me. You never know who's kicking about here, do you? And that was quite early on as well. That's the Bulldog Hotel and Lounge Bar. I'd imagine that is jam-packed. We've got a youth hostel above it. You know, pretty busy in there. Now you see what I mean? Not even a barrier here at all. So I know you almost think you wouldn't do it. It's amazing, look at this. Check out the bar and the boat there. That's the way to do it. The wee bar and the boat, and these guys are coming here as well. I'm actually nervous standing quite close to the side here. You get somebody stupid throwing you in. You fancy that, viewers? A wee canal cruise with a bar on board. Oh, looks the business, it looks nice. Looks nice, eh? Let's continue a wee bit further. Oh, I've got champagne in this one, look. A wee bottle of Moe, you fancy it? Oh, nice. What we got? Vodka, gin, famous grouse whiskey. Yeah, looks nice. Now again, you see the barrier comes here because people are parking their bikes here. But again, if you're getting your bike out here, you're right next to the side as well. So don't be doing it with a few beers in you, or maybe something else in you. Not many cars come by here, but right, let me find out where we are now. If you're new to the channel, do me a wee favour, hit subscribe button, it's absolutely free. Check out all my other videos in Amsterdam. I've done quite a few. I'm trying to recognise some of the streets I've been down, some I've not. Have I been down there? I don't know. Don't know viewers. It's over there, don't know. Okay, Bar Rock Planet. I think I did pass here the other day. Staff wanted if you're looking for a wee job in there, Bar Rock Planet. Rick, there's a cafe. Rick's Cafe. Check out Rick and Shelley on YouTube. Just type in Rick and Shelley Terry. Happier Rick as well. You've done well for me. That's one of the cheapest pints I've seen. €4. Happier. What time is it? Till 6 o'clock. I've missed it, Rick. I've missed it. It's going to be about €7 now. We've got a lot of football stuff in there showing the football, so there's a good wee bar for you as well. Susie, who runs Frankie's bar at Park de la Pass Strip. There's your bar. Susie's Saloon. Live football and rugby. Happy hour on again. Oh, happy hour in the evening. 10:30 to midnight. That's pretty good. They've got a pool table in there as well. The Grand Hotel, I'll take it over there. I've literally no idea where I am just now. Now, here's an interesting fact. I was going to do a separate video about it, I don't know if I will. See the Amsterdam flag there with the triple X's? People think that was kind of brought in after they obviously brought in the districts and all that. Apparently it was done well before that. Just a coincidence. It's related back to some sort of saint. I was reading about it online, as you do. Everybody just learns now on YouTube, don't they? They just go out and type in things. There's not much up there. A couple of wee random side streets down there. So, a serious message, viewers. Absolutely serious. Be careful if you're here. If you're on a stag group with your friends, be very, very careful. Easy to have accidents, especially if you've got water so close to bars and restaurants and obviously out all day. So, be safe, be careful, look after each other. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye from Amsterdam. Rick, am I way in for a pint?